Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we explore the wonders of the natural world and the incredible connections that bind us to the earth. I'm your host, David, and I'm thrilled to have you joining me on this journey today. As we set out on our walk, let's talk about a fascinating intersection of art and nature. You might not immediately think of electronic music as a way to connect with the natural world, but bear with me, because this story is all about how some innovative artists are using sounds from nature to create something entirely new and captivating. Meet Dominik Eulberg, a German DJ and producer who's known for incorporating birdsong and other biodiversity sounds into his work. He's not alone in this endeavor. Artists around the world are finding inspiration in the rhythms and melodies of the natural world. From the calls of exotic birds, to the rustling of leaves and the babbling of brooks, these sounds are being woven together with electronic beats to create a unique sound that's both futuristic and deeply rooted in the earth. One such artist is Edwin Carrasco, aka Taterbird, who traveled deep into the Amazon rainforest to record the sounds of the wild. With the help of biologist Jazel Quispe and producer Richard Bazan, he captured the haunting calls of howler monkeys, the chirping of macaws, and even the gentle lapping of water against the shore. These sounds were then transformed into an album called Nature Punk, a rebellious effort to translate the voices of life into melodies that connect people with the Amazon. As Taterbird explained, we believe we are rebellious enough in saying that one way to reconnect with nature is by learning or relearning to listen. And that's exactly what these artists are inviting us to do, to slow down, tune in, and let the rhythms of the natural world guide us towards a deeper appreciation and understanding of our place within it. This intersection of art and nature is not just about creating new sounds, it's also about fostering a sense of community and connection. As Dominik Eulberg so eloquently put it, on the dance floor, everybody is the same. No matter which skin color you have, which sexual orientation you have, which social status you have, religion and so on, everybody is the same on the dance floor. In a world where divisions often seem to dominate the headlines, it's refreshing to find a space where people can come together and celebrate their shared humanity. And that's just the beginning of our journey today. We'll be exploring more fascinating stories from the natural world, from the intricate social lives of insects to the majestic migrations of wild animals. So sit back, relax, and join me on this walk into the heart of nature. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David. As we continue our journey through the fascinating world of wildlife and conservation, we find ourselves in the sun-kissed savannas of East Africa, where a remarkable story of innovation and dedication is unfolding. Today we're going to talk about giraffes, those iconic, gentle giants that roam the open plains, and the groundbreaking technology being used to protect them. In recent decades, giraffe populations have been declining at an alarming rate, primarily due to habitat loss and poaching. It's a stark reminder of the urgent need for effective conservation strategies. But how do you track and protect animals that are spread out over vast areas? This is where the story of Monica Bond and Derek Lee comes in, two passionate conservationists who have dedicated their lives to studying and protecting giraffes. As part of their organization's Maasai Giraffe Project, Bond and Lee's team would embark on expeditions to spot giraffes, capturing photos of the unique patterns on their bodies. These patterns, much like human fingerprints, are distinct to each individual, allowing researchers to identify and track them over time. However, with millions of photos collected over the years, manually processing this data became a daunting task, taking weeks or even months to analyze. This is where artificial intelligence comes into play. The team collaborated with the AI for Good Lab to develop an open-source tool called Project Giraffe, which uses multiple algorithms to crop giraffes out of images, identify the chest area for patterns, and then compare these patterns with those in their extensive database. This technology has revolutionized their research, enabling them to process data in mere minutes, a feat that previously took weeks. The implications are profound. By efficiently identifying and re-identifying individual giraffes, Bond and Lee can build detailed encounter histories, estimate survival and reproduction rates, understand movements and behavior, and even uncover the complex social structures of these magnificent creatures. This information is crucial for making targeted conservation decisions and managing habitats effectively. Moreover, protecting giraffe habitats has a ripple effect, benefiting numerous other species that share their ecosystem. As Derek Lee aptly put it, if you can protect enough habitats to have a healthy giraffe population, there's lots of other plants and animals that are also benefiting from that same protection. It's a powerful reminder of the interconnectedness of our natural world. The ultimate goal for Bondonly is not just to protect giraffes, but to ensure that humans and wildlife can thrive together. By working closely with local communities, they aim to promote peaceful coexistence and safeguard critical areas for these animals. It's a mission that requires willpower and collaboration, but offers a promising future for both people and giraffes. As we reflect on this inspiring story, we're reminded of the potential for technology and conservation to come together in innovative ways, driving positive change for our planet's most vulnerable species. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I hope you've been enjoying our journey through the natural world so far today. As we wrap up this episode, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking story that highlights the delicate balance between human activities and the environment. You may have heard about the Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of our planet. But did you know that the Amazon is facing a severe crisis due to deforestation? The Brazilian states of Rondônia and Mato Grosso are part of what's known as the arc of deforestation, where agricultural expansion and land clearing have led to widespread forest loss. Researchers have found that this deforestation has a devastating impact on the local climate. By clearing forests, we're not only losing biodiversity and releasing stored carbon into the atmosphere, but we're also disrupting the water cycle. The Amazon rainforest plays a crucial role in regulating rainfall patterns, and when we destroy it, we risk altering the delicate balance of the ecosystem. In fact, studies have shown that deforestation in the Brazilian Amazon can lead to substantial reductions in dry season precipitation. This has severe consequences for local communities, who rely on subsistence agriculture and are already vulnerable to climate change. The changing rainfall patterns disrupt their ability to plant and harvest, making it even harder for them to survive. But here's the thing, deforestation is often driven by agricultural expansion, which seems counterintuitive. By destroying the Amazon, we're actually undermining the very basis of our food production systems. It's a classic case of short-term gains leading to long-term losses. So, what can we do about it? Firstly, we need to recognize the importance of preserving primary forests and restoring degraded lands. We must also support policies that promote sustainable agriculture and reduce deforestation. And as individuals, we can make conscious choices about the products we buy and the companies we support. As we conclude this episode of Nature Walk, I want to leave you with a sense of hope and urgency. The Amazon rainforest is a precious resource that deserves our protection. By working together, we can mitigate the effects of deforestation and preserve the natural beauty of our planet for future generations. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.